was like literally quite a quick transition. One day I was in my music lesson and I was playing Dr. Dre and Eminem, and so I tried to do the two hands together. I think it was Guilty Conscience actually. So I was trying to put the two hands together and I couldn't quite do it. So I went home and luckily my sister did music GCSE, so I had access to a keyboard, and from there I saw the default programs that were on it, so they showed you the keys that were there already, and I just learned quite classical pieces from there. And then when I was about 2-3 months later, I started to actually get piano lessons, and from there on it just kind of just took off really quickly. I think I must have been alright at it, and yeah, from there I am where I am now. Like, I try and imagine myself like as like everything I've dreamed of, like, you know, dream, I don't know, being the best piano player, being the best composer, I don't know, winning an Oscar, I don't know, whatever it is. I try and keep that in mind and think that it's not something that can't happen, it's something that you can work towards. So I keep that in mind, as well as trying to every so often, you know, if I'm in a draw and I haven't practiced that much for a month, which does happen, you know, which will happen to everyone, I try and listen to some pieces that, you know, that I'm not learning, but pieces that I remember that I used to listen to when I first started learning, which inspired me to learn things that, you know, I shouldn't have been learning at that point in time. You know, then it just kind of gets you back to the piano and it just keeps you going. I haven't been playing piano enough to really say what style of pianism I have, because that's quite like a profound question. But at this point in time, I'd say I play from the heart, because that's the only thing I can do. And hopefully, you know, it's got me this far, and hopefully by keeping that in mind, it should be able to be the thing that makes me, you know, very, very good in the future. A piece by Franz Liszt, sorry about my lisp, called Le Baustrom. It's his third nocturne in the series. It's an A-flat major. Hope you like it. I haven't played it in ages, and the bits that I'm really not good at, a few piano players that are like, yeah, he's not really that good anyway. To be honest, yeah, I separate, when it comes to who I look up to, I separate in two kind of separate bandwagons. Like, you can have the ultimate composers, you know, your Tchaikovsky's, your Rachmaninoffs, your Shostakovich's, your Chopin's, and all these things. Yeah, but then you can have the people that are actually real, the people that aren't just a figure in history that every single person marks as a landmark. So people, to me, to be honest, you know, and I know they might see this video and get happy, but people like my music teacher, Mr. Kite, my first ever music teacher, Mr. Kite, he was really like, you know, seeing him play, and even the fact that, you know, he was very good at jazz, but he couldn't do classical, but even seeing that he would try harder, you know, made me think, why can't I try harder? And people like Miss Gelling, a teacher I had for 2 years at Woodhouse, she was really smart woman, really good. And being able to, you know, have someone that, you know, I never felt pressured in a way to do things I didn't want to, but I still saw myself improving. So she almost let me improve myself, but just kind of guided me really well. So, you know, I miss Barnes as well, because she's, you know, she's a really solid teacher, and despite the fact, you know, she didn't actually teach me the piano, the things I now know in the piano, I can only now interpret through the music lessons that I sat in with her. So I have to say that, you know, people like her, and obviously, you know, loads of other people that I know, but I think those three particularly stand out. And obviously I'd say Debussy, you know, I love Debussy, he's, you know, he's a really good composer, and Chopin, these people, but sometimes they're a bit too big, do you know what I mean? It's a bit scary, do you know what I mean? These people were literally prodigies of their time, so if you have someone there that's a bit closer to you that's done it, I think those people have really pushed me through to kind of get to where I am now. Remember that you like it and you love it, and you're not doing it for anyone else apart from yourself. And there will be a stage where you look back and you won't notice how much time you spent practicing. So I'd say practice slowly and practice for a long time, and you'll be the best that there ever is. Yes, my mate Leo. You might know him from the Leave It Yeah video, innit?
Leave it!
Yeah, you can.
Yeah!
Yeah, son.